When thou seekest to start something new oftentimes, the first thing that cometh to thee is not excitement, but fear. What if I fail? Can I really do this? What if I leave this place and it is not all right? We often believe that we must eliminate fear to have courage. However, the Word of God tells a different story. He that waiteth for fear to disappear shall never depart. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the choice to take a step forward despite fear, trusting that the Lord goes with thee. A new job, a new business, a new relationship. When thou standest before the door for the first time, thy knees do tremble, do they not? This is not weakness, but rather proof that thou art serious. For there is no one who is not nervous when faced with something important. To thee who art trembling, the Lord saith, Fear not, be not dismayed. This is not a command to feel no fear, but his promise that thou mayest move forward. He is with thee. These words the Lord spake to his people, who were frozen in fear with unfamiliar lands before them. Be strong and of good courage. The people who heard this word were not originally strong. They were ordinary people whose feet were stuck in fear. Here lies the important key. Strength is not the absence of fear, but the ability to move forward in faith, despite fear. Courage is not confidence already possessed, but the first step taken in trust towards a path not yet seen, with God going before thee. We often view fear as an enemy to be defeated, but let us turn this thought around. The great turning points were not made after fear had disappeared. They were made by people who started, despite their fear, leaning upon the Lord. They signed documents with trembling hands, stepped onto the stage with a pounding heart, and wrote their first sentences, holding back tears. Fear is not a sign that thou art wrong, but rather a sign that thou art doing something truly important, and the Lord is near thee in it. The Word of God saith, A wise man is strong, yea, a man of knowledge increaseth strength. What is this wisdom then? It is knowing why thou must walk this path, and whom thou walkest it with. Overcoming fear is not about the size of thy courage, but about the clarity of thy purpose in the Lord. He that knoweth why he doth what he doth, and that God hath called him to it, shall not be stopped by fear. The person who hath a reason stronger than fear shall ultimately move forward. The method to live out this truth is simpler than thou thinkest. Do not wait for fear to completely disappear. That day shall never come. Instead, try this. Take that first step, that one thing that thou fearest is putting off. Whether it be sending an email, writing the first line, or making a phone call, commit thy way unto the Lord, and fear shall lose its voice. Once thou startest moving, once thou takest the first step, fear shall follow thee from behind. When thou choosest a new path, the most frightening thing is the feeling of being alone. What if this path is wrong? What if no one helpeth me? But the Lord giveth thee this assurance. I will not leave thee nor forsake thee. I am with thee, wherever thou goest. This is not a promise that thy path shall be easy, but a promise that thou shalt not be alone, for God walketh beside thee. The steps of him that walketh with the Lord, despite fear, are never alone. Fear doth not disappear, but thou art stronger than